Welcome everyone to Hanani with Amy. I'm Amy and I'm so excited to be with you today to flow into the joy and pleasure of Shabbat. So find a comfortable seat and let's get started. Close the eyes or gently gaze down. Palms on the thighs. Connecting to your breath. Thanking yourself for being here. And letting go of anything that came before this moment and anything that comes after. Letting the breath move through you and exhaling out the old. And we'll open the eyes, beginning to release the doing, letting go of the energy of doing that we do 6 days of the week. We'll begin by circling the head as we move through the neck. Very gentle, small circles. And you can think of each circle as releasing something from the week. We spend so much time in productivity, in efficiency, in creating. And Shabbat invites us to come into being. Let's switch sides. You might notice that one side is holding more tension, so be gentle and kind with yourself. And let each circle release something from the week that you want to let go of. Letting the breath move through you with each circle. We'll meet in center, beginning to roll the shoulders up and back, releasing tension as you inhale, lifting the shoulders, exhale as you release them down, making circles with the shoulders. And just surrendering into the energy of being present. Realigning yourself. Let's reverse the circles. Inhale, shoulders reach up. Exhale as they circle back down. And you can let the whole body move with this. Letting it be a melody of rest. Let's do 2 more. Last one. And we'll allow the body now to circle into gratitude for this ritual of Shabbat. As you move to the side and back in the circle, this gift of honoring and marking the 7th day. Taking a few circles like this. Filling the circle with the gratitude of the gift of Shabbat. Maybe inviting in friends and family that you will spend the day with. Or perhaps it will be a day that you just restore. Let's reverse the circle. Leaning into any places of constriction or tightness that you want to leave behind. Breathing through the body, releasing tension, releasing any worries. And we'll come back to center, placing the palms together, rubbing the palms together, just like the light of Shabbat. And then place them on your heart. Inhale as you open the heart. Arms reaching behind you. Exhale, palms on the heart as you scoop the belly in and back. Sending love and light all around you. Exhale, coming back to the heart space. And you can switch the palms each time. Just welcoming in love and light. And feel yourself illuminating the space around you as you move like this. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, heart expands and radiates. Exhale, palms on the heart. We'll rise up, placing the right palm onto the left knee, left fingertips behind you, rooting down into the earth as you rise up through the crown of the head. Begin to just release the week, letting go of anything that you don't want to bring into this sacred day. Breathing through the body as you lengthen. And exhale, twisting out whatever you want to leave behind. We'll switch sides. Left palm on the right knee, right fingertips behind you. Reaching down as you rise up. Creating space to realign. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale, letting go of the old. We'll come back through center, coming onto all fours now. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. And we'll reach the left arm out and up. Exhale, threading it through as you bring the ear down to the mat, bending through the right elbow, coming into presence. Here I am, fully present in this sacred moment and time of Shabbat. Breathing through the shoulder. We'll do that one more time as you reach the arm out. Exhale, coming into yourself. Sending the breath through the back wall of the shoulder, creating space between the shoulder blades. And then we'll bring the arm back to all fours, reaching the left leg out beside you, keeping a long line from the hip to the foot, and begin to rock back into restoration. Moving like this at your own pace, you can tuck the toes or keep the foot flat on the earth, but just let the body begin to ease into rest. It can sometimes feel abrupt as we move into Shabbat, to go from the busyness and the doing of the week into presence, into rest, into being. And so let this movement feel like a lullaby as you rock the hips back and forth. And then we'll shift the weight to the right, bringing the left leg forward as you lower the hips down, pulling the left hip crease back, and maybe wiggling the right knee back, allowing yourself to ignite the light of Shabbat through the core, through the center. And then begin to open up to pleasure as you reach the arms out and up. Exhale, palms down, sweeping the left arm out and up, offering up this pleasure to the source of life, to the divine. Palm back down, Lengthening through the left leg as the hips pull back, flexing through the left foot. Continuing to let go of anything that is covering your joy, anything that's covering your light. Rolling back through the foot as you bend through the knee, coming to all fours. Right arm reaches out and up, the arm of Hesed, of love. Exhale, threading it through as you bend the left elbow, bringing the head to the earth. Breathing Hesed through the body and sending the breath to the shoulder. Maybe rocking into the shoulder to allow a little more of an opening for the love to fill. We'll rise back up, reaching the arm out, scooping in love as it threads back through. Breathing through the space between the shoulder blades. And then we'll come back to all fours, lengthening the right leg out to the side, foot in line with the hip. You can tuck the toes or leave the top of the foot down against the earth, reaching the hips back into rest, and then rocking forward. Letting this movement be a reminder that we have to ease into rest. We have to release the weak as we allow the body to move towards the energy of Shabbat. Let this feel like a melody. And then we'll shift the weight to the left into the palms as you walk the right foot forward, releasing through the hips, hugging the hips in together, firing up through the belly, sending the light through the core, and let that light move through the arms as they reach out and up, filling yourself with pleasure, joy. Exhale, palms down, reaching the right arm out and up to the divine, offering this joy and this pleasure, this time of connection with our Creator. Right palm down, hips reach back as you lengthen through the left leg, flexing through the left foot, sending the breath down the leg, and continuing to release anything you want to surrender as you move into this sacred time. Rolling back through the foot, coming briefly to all fours, tucking the toes as you reach the hips up and back into down dog. Palms rooting into the earth. Sitting bones lifting up. Soft bend in the knee. Taking 3 breaths here as you think about how you want to spend your Shabbat. How can you find realignment? Taking a few moments to consider this as you reach the heels towards the earth, shoulders away from the ears, and breathing along the side of the body and the back of the body. And then we'll lower the knees down, widening the knees, big toes touch, reaching the hips back into a child's pose. Crown of the head reaching down, allowing the body to embrace the wholeness of Shabbat. And then ripple the spine forward as you lower the hips down. You can keep the toes together to touch. And we'll move back and forth like this from child's pose any way you want to. You can keep the feet down or you can lift them up. You can widen the shins. Just let this move you closer and closer to rest. Opening through the heart space, radiating the light of Shabbat. Scooping the belly as the hips come back. And you can feel like you're being reaching down towards the earth with each movement. More and more into rest. Hips back, sending the breath through the entire body. Holding your child's pose. How are you going to fill your Shabbat? How will you spend it? Will you be in nature? Will you find joy in reading a book? Maybe time with family and friends. One more breath here. And then we'll walk the knees forward, swinging the legs around. Coming down on the mat very gently. Bending through the knees as you root down through the feet. Arms beside you. Begin to curl the tailbone as you lift the hips up. Shoulders rolling under the back, clasping the fingertips. And begin to open the heart. Filling it with love, with joy, with pleasure. Rooting down through the feet. And letting the light of your heart fill the room. Gently releasing the arms as you roll back down. Rooting the arms down into the earth, lengthening the legs overhead. And if it feels good, you can reach the legs overhead. Pulling the belly in and up. Maybe the toes touch. Palms on the low back. Scooping the belly in. Coming inward. Finding presence within yourself. Gently rolling back down. Bending the knees. Placing the palms underneath the low back. Lengthening the legs out. And then begin to lift the heart up just a little bit. Elbows pulling in. Continuing to shine joy, pleasure, and love throughout your space. Very carefully roll the head and neck back down. Knees bend. Giving yourself a hug. And then we'll lengthen the legs out. Arms by your side, palms up. Surrendering into the earth. And sending 3 breaths through the body. Filling yourself with the sweetness of Shabbat. And see yourself moving with pleasure, joy, rest through the day. Taking one more deep breath here. And then gently roll to the side, coming back up to seated. Palms together to the heart space. I wish you a beautiful Shabbat, full of joy, full of pleasure, full of rest and realignment. Thank you so much for joining.